Hey everyone, it's Brandy, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I sound so strange. Sinuses are in full effect here. So I saw this tag by, I can't think of her last name, but I know her first name's Ariel. I'll link it in the description. And she wasn't the creator, but I saw it from hers. And I'll link the creators too. And it's pretty much just your top favorite movies. That's all it really is. So I'm going to do that. I am going to exclude all Disney movies because I am a fan of Disney. I'm going to make a video of my top 10 favorite Disney movies for later. So that will be a whole video on its own. So without further ado, here are my top 10 favorite movies in no particular order. So the first one we're going to start with is my absolute favorite Christmas movie, which is White Christmas. It is a musical with army buddies and a musical theater group getting stuck in Vermont with no snow. It's so cute and I love it. I don't know, there's a soft spot in my heart for musicals of the 50s and 60s. They're just... Next, we're going to go on to one of my favorite pick-me-up movies, which is The Princess Diaries. I remember seeing this in theaters in junior high, and then as soon as I got it, acting it out with my friends. I love this movie. I always wanted some, long-distance relative to come home and be like, "You're the Princess of Genovia." Be like, "Yeah. Thank you." Thank you. Next, coming back to the soft spot for 50s musicals, I have Singing in the Rain. Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds. I didn't get to see it until I was in high school, and my mom showed it to me on TMC. I loved it. First sight, loved it. And I've somewhat become obsessive. I would say obsessed. I did go to the movie theaters to see the 50th anniversary. It's another musical about the integration of silent films to talkies and hijinks, hilarities. Next we have, I only have 2 animated films on this list, and because not a lot of non-Disney animated films are usually really get to me, I guess. But one that I do love very much, How to Train Your Dragon, which I love. And this is my little food list. How to Train Your Dragon is special to me because it was the first movie that I got to take my little cousin to, and it was his first movie at a movie theater, and it was just really special to me, and it was a good movie. I liked the plot. I liked how unique it was. And the actors they got for the characters were superb, in my opinion. So, I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the second one, too. Number 5 is probably close to my all-time favorite. And I guess it's technically an indie film. I feel like I talk about it and not a lot of people have heard it. I actually saw it on a double date when I was in high school. But that is Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, which I absolutely love. I used to go to sleep to it every night in my senior year of high school. And it's just so quotable, and I love it. 6 is Bring It On. I really like cheer movies. I like cheer movies and I like dance movies a lot. Bring It On, I love. I can still sing the opening song. But I love it a lot. I remember doing the cheers from it. The bar, "It's cold in here." I did that in Pee Wee Cheer. Next, and I wanted to put a superhero movie in this top 10 because I like superhero movies a lot. And I think my favorite one is Avengers. I liked the mix of action and comedy and how it kind of morphed in and which is something I do really enjoy about the Avengers movies, is how they unite the action and the comedy. So I had to pick an 80s movie because I love 80s movies. I love 80s in general. I kind of inspired my hair today. But I did have to put an 80s movie in there. And there is no other 80s movie that is quintessential to me as The Breakfast Club. It was my first introduction into the Brat Pack. And it was probably one of the first 80s movies to send me on my rabbit hole of the genre. And I love The Breakfast Club, and it's, I don't know, yeah, they did well on that one. I do enjoy it, and I know a good amount of lines from it. 9. I also wanted to put a sports movie on here because I love sports movies. But they usually make me cry, so I don't watch them all that much. But my favorite is We Are Marshall. Even though I can bawl thinking about it, I can cry just thinking about it. But I really like We Are Marshall, and I like Matthew McConaughey's character. And the other guy's character, who I can't think about. You know that guy from Lost? Yeah, him. That story, it's just so touching to me, and that's why I like it. Even though I'll cry. Alright. And last on my list for my top 10 favorite movies is Howl's Moving Castle. By, I think it's Studio Ghibli. I butchered that, but Howl's Moving Castle. I saw it when I was in 8th grade. I had a friend who showed it to me, and I fell in love with the story and Howl, and I don't know. The animation to it is beautiful. I can't pronounce his name. I want to pronounce his name, but I know I'm going to butcher it. But the man who creates like Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service, see, I know what I'm talking about. The animation is just so gorgeous. Gorgeous. So those are my top 10 favorite films. What are some of your favorite movies? Maybe they're the same as mine. They're probably different. Because Ariel said this in her video, that all these other people are picking these like beautiful, like artsy, indie, like hipstery movies, and she wasn't. I was like, me too, girl. But yeah, so as always, like, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias, and until next time, bye guys.